I'm obsessed. But she just plays me reacting to the shit she said.
She said something about you dream about her and stuff. Was it no her that woke up screaming your name?
She was saying I was in her wardrobe. She calls her Alexa and her cat my name. I'm very scared.
I'm sorry, the hills have eyes got me. Hills.
But you know when we first fell out, I remember like she thought that me and her were friends, but I used to just go in her box because I like pulling ignorance up, like it made me laugh. And she was really hurt that I didn't want to be her friend. But why on earth would I want to be friends with such a toxic, disgusting human being? I would never. Why does that dog sound when it growls like a Rottweiler, but it's a little thing?
Got a little man syndrome, all right?
Gladys will do your dog in.
Bun Gladys. It's all about the show. I love Gladys. You don't even let her kiss you. Don't start with me.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, you are toxic, Mr. Chocolate.
That's why she ran away. You're terrible.
She never... Oh, yeah, she did run away, didn't she?
She did, actually.
We all come together.
Yeah, you tell her.
I'm just glad that Miss Redden are now speaking out about them. I feel like people were scared because of the clapper and the this and the that. Like, if you're going to the police about the clapper thing, you're going to have to go about Charlie Fairies, your mate, as well. Like, you're going to have to go about a few people, mate.
See the thing is, see the clapper thing. Did she forget to go on to a 13+ app and advertise that she was going to get a fanny out at 6 o'clock that night? Did she forget? On to TikTok and advertised to 13+ people that she was going to do that. Come send me money for my...
I literally just threw up in my mouth a little bit. I can't even lie.
I do apologise. I should have put a trigger warning there. Sorry, I do apologise.
Larisha, the clapper is Angie prancing about with no clothes on clapper, and like there's the finger in the mouth and that. Sorry, trigger warning.
Alicia, somebody offered to send that to me. Why would you offer to send that to me? Why? Why would I want to see that? You don't like. Oh my God, people do not know me. Who's even got that to send to me? Stop it.
Charlie Fairies has got it. I can that for sure.
Apparently, a few people have it.
Why would anyone want it?
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm terrified. Bye.
Bye.
Don't be scared. We're very kind.
No, I'm just scared of the subject. I don't want to hear it. I've got enough problems. Be safe. Keep the vibrations up. Bye.
Don't say vibrations. That takes me to a whole other thought process.
Oh, God. Okay, bye.
Thank you, Chompin. This is Box Battles, everyone, by the way.
I've got to get off TikTok, you know. This place is going to destroy my spirit and my soul. I swear to God. It's changing me. I don't like it. I stopped coming on at night for 3-4 days in a row. You know why? I can't even believe I'm admitting this because this is shameful. Because I had a frigging dream about Angie.
No, you didn't.
I swear on my daddy's grave. That's why I stopped coming on TikTok for a few nights in a row. I was like, I can't do TikTok at night. This is crazy. Like, she can't be just appearing in my home. This is mad.
Right, but I think we do need to have a blackout, Angie. Nobody watch her. If you need to watch her, go to a cam too and watch her. Nobody mention her name. Absolutely nothing. Let her boil in her own piss. Because that will frustrate her more than people talking about her.
Hello, Michelle and everybody. Do you know what I find really frustrating? Do you know what half the problem is? Like, all of us that have been around for like ages and watched her for ages, yeah, we know the type of person that she is. We know the mistakes that she's made, although to her they're never mistakes, and the crap that she's done. And then she gets this consistent new following very clearly that do not know this woman's background and literally will go ham for them. And that's a frustrating thing. Like, how on earth do you stop that? Like, how do you stop that?
Just stop talking about, like, everything you say because she feeds off it. Mr. PD, I've got a question for you. Can you get me live access on my other account?
She's just toxic, and people need to stop listening and believing everything that comes out that woman's mouth. The amount of false information she gives people when it comes to anything to do with like police or health. I'm like, listen, you need to shut up because somebody's actually listening to you and you're going to hurt somebody one way or the other.
But you know what, on a serious note, I think, yeah, she does get new people that come round and that little recycle thing, but she has a lot of people that have been sat in there for many, many years now. And there's people in her boxes that will sit in her boxes for years or months on end, and then they don't leave until they're booted out. That, to me, go away from me. I don't need to be around any of you. Like, this is what drives me mad. We give people too much credit by thinking all these people coming in are new. Actually, the load of you have been in there for God knows how long. And like I said, some of you have been sat there till you literally got booted out. So don't come crying and grovelling after that you don't want to be associated to her or anything else when you were quite happy to sit next to her while she was offending so many people and most of you were agreeing. Like, it just makes my skin crawl. I can't do it. I get people that go in and take the piss. I get people that like to go in and challenge. But those ones that sit there all nicey the ones that I can't deal with.
No, definitely not. I honestly think, see, if she was a week of nobody speaking about her, she would say, Mr. PD, can you get my live access back on my main account, please? Since it's technically your fault it went.
Oh, hi, Jen.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I'm just a new person on the app. Hi.
I can't. I've not seen this account in a long time.
I haven't seen this account for ages.
I can't believe you're on your original account. I've legit not seen it in so long.
Really?
I'm banned on my other one.
The OG's back.
Can't believe. Oh, what a day it's been.
What a day.
What's your feelings on the ginger one?
Out of Big Cook, Little Cook, do you mean?
I think.
Oh, do you mean Angie? Okay.
I think if everybody comes together, we can do this. We did a blackout for the kids last Christmas. It should be an Angela one this Christmas.
Yeah.
That would be a lovely Christmas.
What an amazing Christmas present that would be.
But if everybody works together, because when we do all come together, we do make a difference and people do. So
Just one point, an Angie blackout shouldn't just be for Christmas, it should be for life.
Yeah.
I bet she'll end up not added sale because
So I feel like we need to do it a little bit. We could have a whole build up to Christmas. We could like start now. It could be like a Halloween build up, go into the darkness. So we can go all the way through to November, all the way through to December. And yeah.
If she gets blacked out before Christmas, I will legit tell my partner that I do not want that Gucci bag that I've been going on at him about that I want for Christmas.
Do you know that they've got a fake account, the cult, and it's called Evidential, and they watch my stories on it, and I think that's what they used to screen record me on.
Sorry, I'm in your box again.
I'll let you all
But I
watch.
just wanted to say, if you did an Angie blackout, would you have to block like her, the mods that she hangs around with as well? Because would they like spy for you?
Yeah, you'd have to block everyone.
Yeah.
But
just no mention her. We'll just
do you know her hashtag's been taken down, Michelle?
She's not showing up as live as often either. So TikTok are working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
I
to
noticed that the other
go
day. I had to put her name
profile.
in.
Yeah, you have to go on her profile and click on her profile picture to go into her live. So it's not showing up. Her hashtag's gone. It's slowly. She's a goner, mate. See you later, Angela.
Even still, on some accounts. This just spawned me. Is that Courtney?
Now's the time to push the blackout. If all that's happening already, now's the time to push it.
Yeah, because I think for stuff like that, you need like all the big creators who get the thousands in the rooms, are the people who need to be in on it as well.
Angie hosts, honestly, when you get us riled up and we all come together and we all work together and we start posting the big creators and everything, it will happen, trust me, because I'm like a big bare bone.
It happened last year, didn't it, with the kids stuff? It did happen. Like, people did take it seriously, and it did happen. Like, but the thing is, you do need this people like Misread and some of the big creators to back it for it to happen.
People might hijack it, but it will happen.
Right, Matt, have you come up to defend your leader?
Absolutely not.
Matt, love her.
Here's my pal. Here's my best pal.
Sorry, who's my leader?
Your mate Angela. Are you coming to publicly move away from her, or?
Well, I'll still keep it as a side chick, for to me and the wife.
No, but if you're looking for a side chick, everyone like over the good side is hot, and everyone over the other side.
Yeah, but it's too much effort. Do you know what I mean? You've got to please them. You've got to. Nah, do you know what I mean?
You've got to please who?
The side bits. Got to keep them entertained. Nah.
No, I'm sharing it to DG Data.
Devon, while you're in the chat, just because I keep seeing your name scroll past me.
Angie's talking about my kid. She better not be talking about my fucking kid, because my kid's just about to come out of school and my kid's fit for you, Angie.
Oh God, this is the thing. She says that it's sick that people talk about kids. X, Y, and Z. I've seen her multiple times talk on people's children.
She was literally reprimanding Torian yesterday, and now she's spoken on my kids. Now she's talking on Michelle's. She's probably spoken on Misread. She's probably just sat there talking on kids because that's what she does, and that's weird.
She's speaking on Misread's grandchild.
And that's why I say the things I said. Okay? Piss off, Angie.
I understand that she's probably jealous that our children, mine's fine. He's probably got more qualifications than she's got, and I understand she could be pissed off with that. But
Order more Flynn.
Oh, Michelle, your signal went really booty.
Order more Flynn has just said that I need to buy people's affection.
Sorry, somebody just said you need to buy people's affection. Is that what they just said?
Like order more Flynn, see how that steals drugs off our mother. Apparently I need to buy people's affections. I don't need to write to people in Glasgow to get a wee bit of affection for anybody.
But Michelle, when people speak about that, not like who you've gifted X, Y, and Z, it's pure jealousy.
To be honest,
there's no reason to even bring it up. It's just pure jealousy.
I didn't even embarrass myself by saying, there's one person I really fancy in this app. Like I could sit and look at them for days. I have never sent them a gift at all, ever.
Can I just tell you the timeline of events from today? So Angie's cracked open the wine. She's going to she's going to say vile stuff about my mother. She's going to talk about everyone's children. She's going to probably speak about Miss Baguette and her pictures that have been put everywhere. And then she is going to start crying. Then she's going to go offline. Then she's going to come back on with Clara. And I use that word because I can't use the other one. She's going to come back online with Clara all over her. People are going to ring the ambulances. She's going to say, oh, you've done this and my mum's unwell. And that's how it's going to go.
My mum was walking around the park this morning and everyone in her chat was trying to say where she was and they were trying to get her to go find her. She's like, oh, no, she's gone out. And she used every excuse under the sun of not to go and see if her mum was all right, so...
My mum's just come out of hospital. The way she spoke to her this morning and then letting her go to a park by herself.
Go for a walk with your mum. Do you know what I mean? But go outside, breathe fresh air, touch grass, go for a walk with your mum. She's not well. Your mum's really not that well. Why are you not with her?
Do you know Lynn's talking on people? Like, Lynn, you need to sort out your Oromorph addiction and stop taking your mum's medication before you have any chat for anyone else.
Right, she's going to be a nun for the rest of her life, yeah, because her partner's never going to be able to come and see her, so...
You see, the thing is, see the likes of Angie, I've got nothing to be jealous of Angie about, apart from the fact that maybe she can sit and day drink while I'm out working. Like, good for you, well done. Lynn's absolutely nothing to be jealous of. I would hate to have an addiction like that, and I hope you get better soon. Like, I have a nice life. I keep myself in a nice life. I wash twice a day. Like, I wash my hair frequently. Like, I'm clean. I've got copious amounts of perfumes and things that I never smell nasty. I've got nothing to be jealous at any day about. Whether it be, alright, Lindsay's skinny, what the fuck can do, but I like men that like having a cuddle. They don't want to cuddle.
Michelle, in all fairness, I think like anything, especially after this long, because this has been going on forever, like anything that comes from them, what am I doing, Council? Sorry, anything that comes from them, it doesn't even need any type of like acknowledgement, like because they say the same shit over and over again. It's like walking down the road, I'm more likely to listen to the nitties on the street. At least I will stop and talk to the nitties to see what they need or if they need anything or how their day's going, because they can have a civilized conversation. When people can't even have a civilized conversation because they're in such a bad place themselves, all you can do is pray for those people and leave them in their own lane. Like, I'm not even responding to you. You're going to say I'm beggy. You're going to say that I'm going to buy people. You're going to say I'm going to buy a man. You're going to say I'm a bad mum. You're going to say, like, none of that stuff should even impact me because it's coming out of your mouth.
See if anybody's tried to buy a man on TikTok. It's been Angie sending a uni to Sam Walker. He didn't even get a fucking name right when he gave a shout out to her. So fuck off, Angie.
Listen, let me be blessed enough one day to buy myself a man. That's what I say. Give me the money. Let me be blessed. One day I will buy myself a man. That's it. I'm done. Thank you very much. Yes, I do. Go away.
Is Liz actually a carer, an actual little legitimate carer for her mum? Because if she is, yeah, and she is taking her meds, Inge, you could be in serious trouble, my girl. I hope you realise this.
She said before that she's a carer for her mum, and obviously then she said to Life on the Edge, and we saw the messages about her taking her Oromorph and stuff. That's
I know about the
leaving your
Oromorph.
mum with less because it's a controlled medicine, so you're obviously given a set amount to control your pain. Imagine taking your mum's pain medication, like deep that. She's taking her mother's pain medication for her addiction. That's mad.
This is what I mean,
If she's
like,
actually being paid as a family carer, right, by government, and also stealing her mother's medication, which, like you said, Alyssa, is a controlled drug. You know, not many people get given Oromorph out in the community. It's given for an absolute reason. Then I'm sorry, but who's calling social on who?
But the reality is you would have to prove it. Her mum would have to say, yes, she's taking my stuff, and she would have to know. So even if the whole world knows, it, like, unless she outright comes out and says it, there's nothing that can prove it. And this is where, unfortunately, the real world does not meet the virtual world.
It's tough though, because if Lindsay's dispensing that Oromorph to her mum, and she's like, you know, cutting it a little bit short every time she's dispensing, her mum might not even know that any's gone missing.
Exactly. But not only that, the pharmacy will also notice. So, like, either this is the thing. Working at the NHS, just, you know, you have an insight. I'm not a pharmacist, but I have an insight on obviously what pharmacists do. If that medication was being used too often, the pharmacy would notice. Hang on, this woman is going through this medication far too quickly, and it would be assessed and looked into. So it's either she isn't giving this medication to her mum and she's taking it for herself, or like Jen just said, she's either cutting it short for her mum, giving her mum less and giving herself the rest.
And she's probably cutting her short.
I think she must be cutting it short because they would notice it, especially with Oromorph, because it's so watched over,
But this is what I mean. These people have got such deep-rooted issues and such issues they need to address. They have, like, if you can't respect your mum because your issues are that controlling of you or controlling you that much, nobody else stands a chance. Don't think they're going to give respect to anybody else. Anybody sat next to them, anybody that they're chatting to. Like, if you can't respect your own mum and your mum seems like a half decent person, then you've got no chance. Like, I've got no idea what Lindsay's mum's like. I can only go off what we see of Angie's mum here and there. But she seems like she's all right. She probably nags a lot. Like every mum, she probably goes on, but she seems like a decent mum. So
Yeah, that's
if
a thing.
you treat someone that isn't treating you badly and your mum isn't abusive and this, that and the other, and you can't even respect your own mother, listen, no, because I can't even go there with you.
Yeah, she's not going to respect anyone if you're quite happy to start taking your mum's medication that she clearly needs, yeah. And like I said, working in that field, like I do have an understanding. Like, if your mum's generally in pain and she needs that medication for her pain, you're taking that from her, you're sick. You're never going to care about anyone, and you literally just couldn't give a shit. You're sick.
And even the medication aside, like I said, you can't even take your mum to the park for a walk. You can't even buy your mum a meal. You can't even sit with your mum and have a conversation. Like, talking is free. You do it all day. You can't even talk to your mum. That's madness.
I just found it really, what I found really difficult the other day was when she was sat there drinking, but then she was like trying to she was making out, because obviously nobody knows that her mum was really sick. And I'm sat there and I'm thinking, why are you drinking? What if something happened? You're so intoxicated, Jen. What good would you be to your mother in this state if something actually happened?
No, it's the same. Did you hear her that night? She was saying that armed robbery. Is it armed robbery is worse than great?
Yeah.
Are you just saying this stuff to rile folk up? Like,
I think I'll be honest with you, Michelle. I actually don't think this woman's been through very much in this world. So doesn't have a general understanding of things, or she hasn't been around people that have genuinely gone through stuff, because the stuff that comes out of her mouth is ridiculous.
no, she certainly. See the whole thing with the notice the private calls have stopped today. So she takes things from everybody else's lives and uses them to her advantage. Like,
Yeah.
people are calling me because my mum, I need this phone open for my mum in hospital. So concerned about her mum comes home and she treats her like shit.
She done that because obviously Pearl said that her sister was unwell, didn't she? And she said, I can't have people ringing me. But she also said, she made up this whole spiel about how she had been with a boyfriend and she had to run away from him because he was hurting her, hitting her, and she had to get in her car and she'd had a couple of drinks. But that's someone else on this Stories app. That's Chloe's story that she had been chatting shit about for ages, that Angie had been chatting shit about for ages. She takes other people's stories as her own. Like, I don't think she's ever even...
Oh,
Oh, I had a phone call. I don't think she's ever even...
Had a relationship.
she's ever had... Yeah, I don't think she's ever been with a man. I genuinely do not think she's ever been with a man.
me either. And as well, the thing is, you've got to remember, like, if she is genuinely getting nuisance calls to her phone and she's waiting for a phone call off the hospital, if she's sat there on live, that is the only reason that she's getting these nuisance calls. If she turned the live off, nobody would be ringing her, but she wouldn't put her mum first in that sense and just turn her live off just for a bit so she could wait for the call. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, someone said the other week, it was the ambulance person, that she has got a social media addiction, and it was just one of the truest things I've ever heard, because she
It was mad, wasn't it? The ambulance person was like, she's like deep, she's not in reality, she's got an addiction to social media, and it's so true. Like, this is her whole life, and that is why everything's recorded that everyone does. People are going around doing this, that, and the other for it, because she wakes up TikTok all day. Even when she's asleep, she's on live.
Who said that? A paramedic?
A paramedic, yeah, said that she's got a distorted reality.
It couldn't be more right, could he, really?
Right.
So I'm wondering if that's to do with the hashtag being removed and, you know.
She seems to think that the hashtag's been removed, doesn't she, because of all the trolling that she's had to protect her.
Yeah, that's what she's thinking, but it's not like... She needs to remember Lucy Rose was banned from social media for a year, and this is the way it's going for her. It's just not an easy thing to just take someone off, I suppose.
Alicia, is that comment true? I love the way I asked.
What is it?
Alex in the comments said, let's not forget she's been reporting the paramedics.
Oh, yeah, she said that she was essayed by a paramedic years ago. I don't know if it's true or not, so I'm not going to say, but she said it was years ago.
Wow.
But she seems to have a story for everything. She's got a family member for everything, like my Maori auntie. I've been with a Pakistani man. Oh, he wasn't Pakistani, he was Indian.
He was
All
from
Muslim men,
Mauritius, which is in
and then it was
Africa.
and then it was like, oh, she said, oh, I've been with a Muslim man and I know what they're like. They're all like it. She also said before that she's never met a nice black man.
Wow.
What? I've never heard.
Got the screen recording, Jen. I'll send it to you.
Oh, it feels really weird being called Jen because that's not even my name.
Right, Baggy.
Yeah, see, I've just got used to calling you Miss Baguette and not your actual name, and now I'm going to have to revert.
I'm sticking with Baguette.
She was sat in the box with Alfie, you know, Alfie the nonce that she protected. She was sat with him and he was asking her if she'd ever been with a man that wasn't white. And then he asked her if she'd ever been out with a black man. And she said, I've never met a nice black man.
I don't even know what world this woman lives on anymore.
No, but I think blackout's the way to go. Because let's be honest, you wouldn't associate with these people in real life. Like, you wouldn't entertain them. So I think everybody should just stop speaking about her. Let her sit there and talk her dribble
Yeah.
and get on with it.
I'm not even lying. If she was my neighbour, I'd have a for sale sign outside my house straight up. Hell no.
I've got the screen recording. Like anyone who hasn't heard it, someone sent it to me a while ago.
Yeah, whack it over the archives.
I've got all the archives.
Unless she's got files.
Because I save stuff because the cult gets stuff taken down. They report everything. So when I see something, I'll save it. Like if I see something on the FYP. Yeah, Mama Official Torian did a live last night. It's all over the FYP. Oh, Rishi's a dickhead. I can't stand Rishi. Rishi needs to get a boyfriend.
I've not been able to leave the house since 2012 due to having a cat and a dog. Shut your fucking face.
She says that as if we all don't have cats and dogs and leave the house. I'm out of the house now and I've got 3 cats. Like, come on.
Is this a real person you're talking about?
Angie?
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Yeah, she actually claims that the reason she's never left her house is because she's had cats and dogs and she could never leave them. Like, I swear to God, honestly, she's claimed it so many, like multiple times. She can't possibly go for a walk because she's got a cat and dog. Hi, Kieran.
What are we talking about?
We'll talk about Angie.
Oh, you can talk about how much do you want? I don't care. She blocked me now, so I don't care.
She blocked you?
Yeah, she shouted at him yesterday and then blocked him and said she's not unblocking him, but it's all right because he's got us.
Oh, Kieran, I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
No, I knew it was going to happen eventually, so... you know, when it happened, I thought nothing.
Oh, well, that's the best
Because I knew it was going to happen eventually, so yeah.
Honestly, Kieran, it'll be the best thing.
So, you can talk about how much you want. I don't care.
You don't need, that's not a friend that treats you like that, Kieran. Just somebody that uses you.
I didn't hear you, sorry.
I'm saying that's not a friend that treats you like that. That's just someone that's using you, and you don't need that in your life.
Well, and you wasn't a friend, you were just someone that I went into a box. I'm not that stupid.
No, I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying everybody who's in and she's very friendly to begin with, and then she turns on absolutely everybody.
Well, I could say some, but I'm not gonna because I'm not that person. I'm not gonna not say what I really think.
We're going to have a blackout, and we're not going to mention Angie for a week.
Yeah, all the screen recorders should not record her, not put anything out there on her. She'll do crazy shit for attention because no one will be talking about her, but everyone should just completely ignore it. Like, just cut off the supply because that's what's getting her by, all the attention and the people talking about her, like us talking about her now, she'll get off on that. She loves it.
Yeah, why don't we talk about something else? Like just not giving the satisfaction.
Like, I swear to God, I sent my son to school. It's wear yellow day. He had a yellow hoodie on, and I put his nice Boss kind of caramel coloured gilet on him, and I don't see the fucking gilet. I swear.
My daughter wore yellow socks.
I had to go with beige because we had nothing yellow, so like beige was the closest thing. So
I've got to go on the school run. I have to go. Goodbye forever.
oh, send me that video.
Please don't swear. My son's about to go in the car. It's not used to swearing.
I don't even know your name.
Thank you, Michelle, for having me up, and I hope everyone has a lovely day. It's not letting me out. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Working from home today. I didn't know.
I'm gonna go as well.
Hi, man. You have a nice day. I'm sure I'll see you.
Bye, have a nice day.
I've got socks with Angie's face on, baby reindeer. I haven't properly like posted them anywhere yet, but I actually do. They're really good quality socks as well. Good
Right, I'll be back later because I'm getting warning for bullying and harassment.
It's all right. We're doing all-nighter. I'm not talking about anybody.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.